Hi, and thanks for tuning in. My name is Andrew, and on this beautiful November day, I thought I would just record a video for whoever is interested in finding out more about meditation at a foundation level, that is, because we're going to talk about what meditation is. Since I've been teaching courses on it for a little while now, doing free meditation sessions in the park, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a really great time exposing more people to a practice that has completely changed my life for sure. It's something that to me is almost as important as breathing. I do it every day, and I do it because naturally I tend to get lost in thought. I tend to be a neurotic thinker, and will sometimes suffer a little anxieties and stresses. I'll get depressed, and just all those things that are seemingly normal for today's human condition. But when I'm meditating, especially on a regular basis, those things just don't seem to be a factor. And it's not that I don't experience negative situations or think ever, or let thoughts kind of get into my brain and start taking me somewhere. It's just that when I meditate on a regular basis, I am more aware that those are simply thoughts, and those are not me, but something that my mind is projecting. It's not reality, essentially. And so being able to separate yourself and to silently observe the thoughts and the feelings that come up from day to day is extremely powerful. And it's just one of the few ways that meditation has helped me personally to just be a happier person, a calmer person, a more confident person, and just such a different person in so many good ways, in so many positive ways that I can't even verbalize all of them. In my book, I listed the benefits of meditation, in which I believe I put 100, and that I think is only scratching the surface. So without me going any further into a diatribe of the benefits of meditation, I'd rather focus on answering the ultimate question: what is meditation? So meditation is simply the practice of being in the now. It is, again, practice. It's a practice of being in reality, essentially. And that's what I love so much about it. It's not a religious thing. It doesn't even have to be a spiritual thing if you don't want it to be. It is simply a reality thing. You reshift your focus to the now from your thoughts, which are not reality at all. They would like you to think that, and your mind would like you to think that the thoughts are your world and your reality and something you must deal with now, even though it happened weeks ago or it hasn't happened at all. It's a hypothetical future. So meditation is a way of grounding yourself in reality, in a way of putting to rest non-realities and all the BS that your mind will throw at you on a second-by-second basis. If you stop right now and just do this exercise with me, you'll get a sense of that. I want you to just observe the thoughts that come into your mind for the next 10 to 15 seconds. We're just going to be quiet. I want you to look at your thoughts. So what did you observe? You observed a lot of thoughts, most likely. It's very rare that anyone can sit and really focus on one thing for more than a few seconds. And that's just the condition we live in. But when you can meditate on a regular basis and you can focus on the now and be living in reality and in the now, you'll find an incredible joy that seems to always be inside of you. You'll tap into this inner joy, and it'll just become a part of you and become a part of your everyday life. The reason why I meditate is because it just makes me happier and it reduces stress and all that. But the reason why I think everyone should meditate is because ultimately no one's living in reality. We're always living in our thoughts. And you see, your mind is a tool that you have. It's not your reality. It's not you. And this may take a second to really understand fully. And I would probably encourage you to get some coaching to really get in depth on that, or to continue watching videos. I'll be posting many more after this. But ultimately, it's just a bringing back all of you back to you, if that makes any sense. And you'll find yourself getting frustrated when you first start this, and that's okay. That's because you're not sure of what meditation actually is. There should be no effort exuded at all, actually. It is simply a practice of sitting down and focusing on your breath. That is ultimately the way that I meditate. As I sit down, close my eyes, focus on my breath. And a typical session will look like this. Okay, here I am. On my breath. Oh, here comes a thought. Oh, that's a thought. Okay, got it. There's a thought. I'm just observing it. It's okay. I don't push it away. I'm not going to be angry or resist it. There's a thought. Okay. And the thought goes away naturally. I come back to my breath. And then for a few seconds, I have some me and my own breath time. And then boom, another thought comes in. And then I forget, and then another thought kind of piles on top of that. And that goes into another thought. And then I'm like, and I'm like, now I'm thinking again. Come back to the breath. And that'll go on and on. That's the session. And what you will find is that the more you meditate, and if you can do this every day, that would be even better. But the more you meditate, you will find that these moments of pure awareness of the now, pure awareness of your breath, which leads you into the now, because the breath is always in the now. What you'll find is those gaps in thought will become wider and wider, and you'll be there longer and longer, until eventually you will be more present, and you will be less involved in the thoughts that are always scattering your mind about on a second-by-second basis. And what's amazing is whenever you get into that zone is you'll feel almost like a kid again. Everyone wants to be a kid, right? Because kids are just so happy and so carefree and so just fully expressing themselves always, for better or for worse, right? And that's kind of what meditation helps people to do, is to drop the ego, drop the front, drop the image, drop the thoughts, drop the sadnesses, drop all those past regrets and those past events that have affected you, that you've held on to for so long. Everyone's got them. Everyone's gone through them. What meditation does, it helps you to simply let them go and to live in the now, which is the only reality that there ever is. Everything that has ever happened has happened in the now. So coming back to meditation and what meditation is, ultimately it's just the practice of existing in the now, existing in reality. And the way I like to do that is to focus on the breath, which is always in the now. And the more you can do it, the happier you'll be, and the more benefits you'll experience. And that's pretty much all I want to talk about with meditation for this video. For more information, you can check out my book. I'll have a link below the video in which I describe meditation a lot more in depth. and I go through the 100 benefits, ranging from psychological to physical to emotional, and I discuss how to properly meditate, the mindset, the principles that it takes to really meditate effectively. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.